Yes. All right. Hi, guys. Hello. Welcome to Vedantu. Welcome to We Learn English again. A warm welcome to all of you. So, let me see how many of you are here. Hi, Harshita. Hi, Anushka, Rekha, then Gargi, Sakit, and all of you here. Hi, Anson. Awesome, awesome, awesome. It's amazing to see all of you here. I hope all of you are doing great again. Awesome. Mind blowing. Super. Great, great. Hi, Kripa. Hi, Tanisha. Sakit is new year, so welcome, Sakit. Hello, Sona. Hi, Tanisha. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Chalo, theek hai. Warm welcome to all of you. Okay. There's this one thing that I've noticed. If you guys are new to this channel and if you don't know about this, like some of you are completely new to the channel, and for maybe if you don't know me yet, let me tell you the topic that we are doing today is preposition and its types. Okay, so we are going to learn this a very basic topic, that is preposition, but then it is kind of a little confusing, so I thought to have a separate video on this. I have had I have had videos on all the parts of speech, beginning from noun, pronoun, adjectives, verbs, adverbs, conjunction. So the second last part of speech that we are doing today is preposition and its types. For those who don't know me yet, and if you do not know this channel yet, if you are here on this video on this channel for the first time, make sure you subscribe to the channel. That is We Learn English. This is, trust me, the coolest channel for not only English but then overall self development. So we have a 360-degree approach learning on this channel. Now, what do I mean by that? What do I mean by that? Uh, there is academic English that we are going to cover, academic grammar topics, vocabulary topics, writing skill topics. For example, if you see, past Sunday I had a video on letter writing as well. So anything and everything related to your marks for your exams is anyway covered. But this is not only academics oriented. This is not only academics oriented. This is non-academics as well. So when I say non-academics, uh, you will have videos on communication skills, public speaking skills, mind psychology, how is that you can train your mind so that it works for you, and basically you becoming a better version of what you can be. Because I'm not only a teacher of English, I'm a human psychologist as well. So those who don't know me yet, you guys can simply call me DG. All right, that's what my acronym is. If you see, my name is Dhiraj Gapeja, and if you simply want to call my name, you can just call me DG here. I've been teaching English for more than 9 years, and I'm not only an academic English teacher, I have been teaching English to all grades, right from 8 to 12. Okay, and besides that, I am a communication coach and a human psychologist. So I have taught and mentored more than 10,000 students, and I have trained more than 1,000 people of almost all age groups on communication skills, and I'm really happy and excited to be with all of you now. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So you guys have you guys have this cool acronym for me, that's DG. You guys can call me DG. All right, it sounds cool, right? Plus, I have been training people on communication skills and US and UK accent as well. For example, if you watch English movies, the way people talk in those movies, American English and UK English. So soon I'm going to have sessions on US accent and UK accent as well. All right. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Chalo, theek hai. Now we are going to begin the topic. But then, you know what? Before I begin the topic, there is one thing that is kind of in my mind, is this. I've seen whenever we use a pro service, be it Amazon Pro, Netflix Pro, or an iPhone Pro, any other phone, any other gadget which is pro, we are kind of excited always. So whenever the word pro is used, it talks about its quality. It talks about its amazing features. And I'm more than happy to bring this to present this pro news to all of you. So this pro news that I'm talking about is Vedantu Pro subscription. Yes, you heard this right. So the link that you see on the screen, you won't see my video because this is a full screen here. So I'm going to turn off the video temporarily just for some time. So you see this full screen, you have all the information, all the details here. There's a link on your left hand side to the left of the screen. So you just simply copy paste this link on the browser, go to this link, and this is a pro subscription. You go to the pro subscription of Vedantu here. So first step is you will select your grade. You have all the options here, right, from grade 1 to grade 12. You select any grade, whichever grade you are in. Second step is you will select your target. Now what is this target? What is this target? Target is you select your board, which board you're from, CBSE or ICSE or state board. And the third step is you click on get subscription. Now, just before you click on get subscription, you get all these benefits here. I mean, all the features and benefits are highlighted here. You see, that's in the pro subscription. And look at this here, the next screen again. The next screen is again a full screen. So check this here, all the information. If you are in any grade between 1 to 8, let's say if you are in third grade or fourth grade or whatever, if you are in any grade between 1 to 8, because this channel is not a grade specific channel, so we have variety of audience here, variety of users, so they could be from any grade. So if you are between 1 to 8th grade, you can go for the 6-month subscription. Look at the options you have. You have 1-month subscription, 3-month subscription, 6-month subscription. The best that I have for you is a 6-month subscription because there's a flat saving of 48%. If you use my coupon code is DG Pro. DG Pro. The Americans pronounce the word coupon as coupon. Coupon. So you use my coupon code. All right, guys, you use my coupon code, that is DG Pro, and you get this discount of 1,500 rupees. Usually the price is 9,999 for the 6-month subscription between for grades 1 to 8. And if you use my coupon code, that is DG Pro. DG Pro, you can simply sing it if you want because it sounds as cool as we all are, as cool as this channel is. So DG Pro, 1,500 flat saving here, you see? There's a flat saving of 1,500 rupees and you get this for 8,499. And if you're in grade 9th or 10th, if you're in 9th or 10th grade, again, the 6-month subscription is the best one because you save 40%. You save flat 40%. In 3-month subscription, you save 27%. In a 1-month subscription, there's a saving of 15%. So why not save more, right? More, the longer the duration, the more the saving, you see. So usually the price is 11,499. And if you use my coupon code, you use the coupon code here, DG Pro, you get this discount, that is 1724, and the price comes down to 9,774. Isn't this amazing? Look at the kind of services you get here. See, when you guys learn on YouTube and other free sources, I'm not saying it's not good, but then it's not organized. There is one drawback about learning on YouTube or any other platform. If you see, it's not organized. But the kind of platform we use at Vedantu, the technology that we use at Vedantu is called Wave technology, which is whiteboard audio-visual technology, where you have access to all the live classes by India's best master teachers. So it looks something like this. There is a quiz we have a quiz in the sessions, we have the fastest fingers list. So you will get this personalized attention in class, which is not possible on other platforms. So Vedantu will make sure that you have personalized attention in class. There are full recordings of the classes available with notes, assignments, tests, and much more. Check these features here. This is how your details would look here. You may not be able to read the text here, okay, because the text is blurred out. But then if you see, this is how the layout looks like. Okay, this is how the format looks like. You will be a part of the long-term batches, structured long-term batches. The entire portion will be covered, and also there will be chapter-wise micro courses that covers one chapter at a time. In case you miss something on live lectures, or you miss something in terms of portion. Let's say in your school, it's a fourth chapter going on of some particular subject, and the live class it is some say third chapter going on, and you want the recording of the second chapter. You want to know the second chapter, so you can simply access this micro course. You will have access to the micro courses also, which contains all the chapters here. You will have at least 2 live classes for each chapter every month. There is a complete crash course before exams to revise the entire syllabus. You have the freedom to make your own study plan, test series, assignments, learning material, and this regular performance reports will be sent to you. So isn't that pro? Guys, isn't that pro? Thank you, Gagan. So I was like, I was really excited to talk about this pro news to all of you. So if you find this amazing pro subscription really a pro and amazing package, because that's what it is, make sure you enroll and use my coupon code to get this heavy discount and you save your money there. At the same time, you make sure your education is not hampered at all. That's DG Pro, DG Pro, DG Pro. All right, perfect. So now let's begin the topic here. The topic is prepositions. Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts. Put yourself on the top gear. We are going to ride now. We are all of us going to ride together. Let's ride into the world of prepositions here. Let's ride in the world of prepositions. Yo, are we all excited to ride in the world of prepositions? Tell me a yo in the chat box if you are excited to ride with me. Perfect, perfect. Let's write together. So let's see. Let's start with the high Josh here. Prepositions right now. Let's look at this. Let's understand what a preposition is. So preposition, of course, is a part of speech. Let's understand that in detail. So if you see, a preposition is a word which is placed before a noun or a pronoun or a noun equivalent to show its relation to any other word of the sentence. Now let's understand this with example. Now when I say Bob is coming with Bill, well, I've used these characters here. Bob is coming with Bill. So look at the word with here. Look at the word with, which is a preposition, and it is used before the noun Bill. Anna is Anna is skilled in swimming. So look at the preposition in, and there is a gerund after this. There is a noun equivalent. Noun equivalent matlab some word that has the function of a noun. It is equal to the function of a noun. That's why it's a noun equivalent. It's basically a gerund. If you remember the non-finite verbs, we had done gerund. Now look at the third one. What do you think of her? The preposition of, okay, and there's a pronoun after it, that is her. So preposition before a pronoun. So always remember, after a preposition, you will either have a noun or a pronoun. And what the preposition does it shows the relation of that noun or pronoun with the rest of the sentence. See, that's what is written here. Now, what is the relation of Bill? How is this noun Bill related with the other words in the sentence is shown by with. How is the word swimming is related with the rest of the sentence? In other words, in the sentence is shown by this preposition in. How is this pronoun her? How is this pronoun her is related with the other words in the sentence is shown by this preposition of. So check this here. So a preposition is a word which is placed before a noun or a pronoun or a noun equivalent. Now what do we mean by noun equivalent? A word which is equal to a noun. In this case, it's a gerund. It could be a gerund, the ing form. That also is a noun equivalent. Why do we call this noun equivalent? Because it has the same characteristics, you can say, or the same function as a noun does. That's why it's equivalent to a noun. So we say noun equivalent. You see, that's what a preposition is. Perfect. I hope this is clear for all of you. A preposition is a word that shows a relation of a noun or a pronoun or a noun equivalent after it with the rest of the sentence. So how is this word Bill related to the rest of the sentence? Is shown by with. How is the word swimming related with the rest of the sentence? Is shown by in. How is the pronoun her is related to the rest of the sentence with the other words in the sentence is shown by of. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Chalo, theek hai. Let's understand few more examples here. Look at this here. Put the cup on the dish. The cows are in the field. Michael goes to school. He is fond of reading novels. Leela lives with her parents. You should stand by him or her. The fan is rotating over her head, or the sky is above her head. So all these words are prepositions, you see. So in the above mentioned sentences, if you see, prepositions are prepositions on, in, to, of, with, by, over, and above. They show the relation of some nouns or noun equivalent or pronoun to some other words in a sentence. If you see, the dish is a noun, the field is a noun, school is a noun, novels is a noun. And over here, if you see, you have both pronoun and a noun. Here you have only pronoun, him or her. And here again, pronoun and a noun. So after the preposition, it's either a noun. After the preposition, you always have a noun or a pronoun. Noun, pronoun, or a noun equivalent. That it could be a gerund also. For example, I'm fond of singing or I'm fond of dancing. So the ing form that can also be there. And how are those words related with the other words? The relation is shown by these preposition. Okay. And by the way, I've got some interesting news for you. You know, if you talk about the word of, when we talk about this word of, we mispronounce it with the F sound. We mispronounce it with the F sound, OF. It does not have the F sound. You'll be surprised to know. Guys, what you guys do is, I have a request to all of you. I have a request to all of you. Type on Google right now. Type on Google right now. Pronounce of. Type the word pronounce and type off after it. Pronounce OF. And look at the pronunciation that you get. Look at the pronunciation that you get. Let's do it right now with you. I can do it right now with you. See, look at this here. Pronounce off. Look at the pronunciation of the word off. Look at this here. So the way the off is pronounced. Look at the way off is pronounced. Okay, let me check. Yeah.
Of.
See this here. The way the word this off is pronounced. It's of. It's pronounced as of. Listen to the pronunciation. It's pronounced of. Anna, there's a sound of. And now you check O double F. Now you check O double F. So you have off. So you see, the preposition O double F is pronounced, it has the F sound. But the preposition OF does not have the F sound. It has the V sound. Maybe we have been we have been learning this incorrectly, all this while, all our school days there. Maybe it was taught incorrectly to you guys. So this is a very common mistake and kind of an unknown mistake. So pronunciation of the word of does not have the F sound, it has the V sound. Of. He's found of reading novels. Okay. If you really like this information, if you did not know about this, if you really like this information, like the video right now, because this rare information you might not found it. You might not find it elsewhere. You might not find it elsewhere. So make sure you like the video, share it with your other friends and your people in your contact so that they get this amazing learning and you don't miss this amazing learning on our channel. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Chalo, theek hai. Let's discuss the types now. We are done. We know what a preposition is. Let's discuss the types now. So types of prepositions with examples. So look at this here. There are 4 types we have. There are basically 4 types. Here it's written 5. No, it's basically 4. So it's 4 types here. So we have 4 types. They can be arranged in 4 classes. So first we'll discuss simple prepositions. Then we'll discuss double prepositions, compound prepositions, and the 4th one is called, either you can call it phrase prepositions or prepositional phrases. They have, both are okay. Okay. Look at this here. Look at the simple prepositions. Simple prepositions are just one word prepositions. So simple prepositions include at, in, by, of. Look at the pronunciation of, not of, because we are very used to pronounce it as of, the F sound. So of, then for, on, over, under, up, to, from, out. So all these are just one word prepositions. That's why they are called simple prepositions, and they are the most common ones. So they come under this category, simple prepositions. They're very simple examples. Look at this man, getting troubled by the fly here. So look at this here. He sat on the chair. So this preposition on. She came by bus. So this preposition bus. The fly flew over my head. So look at this here. After each preposition, you either have a noun or a pronoun. So the chair is a noun, bus is a noun, and when I say my head, there is a noun and a pronoun. So my is a pronoun, possessive pronoun, and head is a noun. And these words, the words which are underlined, these are prepositions, and they show the relation of those words with the rest of the sentence. Perfect. Okay. Let's look at the second type. That is double prepositions. Look at this funny man, the way he's laughing. Okay, looks funny, right? I like such gifs. Yeah, if you really find these gifs and animation attractive, kind of express your love, express your likeness. If you really like it, hit a like video there. Just simply hit a like button of this on this video and leave your valuable comments. Tell me in the comment section how you like these gifs. If you want me to add more gifs, more animation. Yeah. Okay. Look at this here. So these are double prepositions. Now, why do we call these words a double prepositions? Because they are made of two words. They're made of at least two words. That's why they're called double prepositions. So look at this here: into, onto, within, without, from, among, two words. So they've got two syllables, right? So if you see, simple prepositions, they are just one syllabic. There is one syllabic: at, in, by. There is just one syllable here: for, on, over. But then double prepositions, they have double syllable. So I cannot pronounce it in one syllable. I have to pronounce it in two syllables. What is a syllable? A part of pronunciation. So look at the word into, onto, within, without, from. Look at this here. And then among, two words. So that's why they're called double prepositions. So he climbed onto the chair. There are two prepositions mixed. There are two prepositions combined, on and to. People who live within, again, there are two words combined, with and in. People who live within the city are rich. He was laughing throughout the movie. So the word through and out, they are double prepositions. Okay. Look at the third one, guys. Third one, it could be a little confusing. So pay attention here. Look at this here, compound prepositions. Compound prepositions. So these are usually formed by prefixing a preposition to a noun, adjective, or an adverb. What do you mean by prefixing a preposition? That means we use a preposition at the beginning of the word. At the beginning of the word. That's called prefixing. Using a preposition with a noun, like you prefix it to a noun or an adjective or an adverb. So look at this here. Across is actually, the breakup of the word across is actually on cross. Along is actually on long. Behind is actually by plus hind. Beneath is by plus neath. Beside is by plus side. Underneath is under plus neath. A over here stands for on, and B over here stands for by in such cases. That's why they are called compound prepositions, because they are made by prefixing a preposition. Why compound? Because they are made by prefixing. We are prefixing a preposition to either a noun, adjective, or an adverb. You see? So the cat ran across the road. The teacher stood behind the desk. He sat beside her. So these are the words. The word be that is used here, which is actually by. Okay, which is by in such cases. That's why if you see, it's compound. Look at this. Look at this. The way this cat is running here. Nice gif, yeah. It's quite attractive. Okay, perfect. Now, let's talk about the fourth type of preposition. Let's talk about the fourth type of preposition, which is a phrase preposition or a prepositional phrase. Now, why do we call it phrase preposition? See, let's understand what a phrase is. We have discussed this earlier in the previous sessions when we did clauses. A phrase is a group of words. A phrase is a group of words without any finite verb that makes some sense. That makes incomplete sense, but it makes some sense. Now, why do we call it a phrasal preposition? These are phrases which are doing the work of a preposition. That's why we call them a phrasal preposition or prepositional phrases. Look at this here. So group of words used with the force of a single preposition are called phrase prepositions, or you can call them prepositional phrases. Prepositional phrases. And by the way, don't pronounce it preposition, pronounce it as preposition, because these are phrases and they act as a preposition. They have the function of a preposition. Look at this here. Please give me a pencil. Oh, please give me a pen instead of a pencil. Look at this word, instead of. It's a group of words, right? So it's actually a phrase that has the effect of a preposition. In course of time, he found his mistake. Again, this is a phrase which has the effect of preposition. She succeeded by dint of merit. So this by dint of, that means because of. She succeeded by dint of means because of. This is again a phrase that has the effect of preposition. Take a look at some more examples. Some important prepositional phrases. Look at this here. At the top of. So he shouted at the top of his voice. By dint of, which means because of. He won the prize by dint of hard work. Or I can even say he got the prize by means of hard work. He got the prize by virtue of hard work. They all mean the same thing, which means because of, but then we are using different phrases, different phrasal prepositions, or you can say prepositional phrases. All these names, all these phrases, they have the effect of preposition. He sacrificed his life for the sake of his country. In case of fire, call the fire brigade. So in case of, that means when this particular thing happens, when the fire breaks out. In the event of means the same thing. So when there is such an event, when there is some instance or some event, when there's a fire caught, so just simply call the fire brigade, when the fire breaks out. So in the event of fire, call the fire brigade. You see? Perfect, perfect, perfect. So these are prepositional phrases. So why they are called prepositional phrases? Because they are a group of words. They are basically a phrase doing the work of a preposition. They have the effect of a preposition. So at the top of, if you see, there are four words, right? At the top of, there are four words. It's a group of words, which is a phrase, and it is doing the work of a preposition. That's why they are called phrasal prepositions. Perfect. Now we will simply discuss some confusing prepositions. We'll simply discuss some pair of words, some pair of prepositions which are a little confusing for some people. There is always this confusion between beside and besides. So the one with S and the one without S. So look at the word beside without S. Beside is a preposition that means close to something. The meaning of the word beside means close to something or next to. See, for example, Sanal parked the vehicle beside the school. That means close to or just next to the school. But then the word besides, the preposition besides with S, it has a different meaning. The meaning is in addition to or apart from. That's what it means here. See, she knows 400 words besides numerous proper nouns. That means numerous proper nouns के साथ साथ उसको 400 words भी पता है. There is a difference in the meaning, guys. There's a difference in the meaning. So beside versus beside. Beside just means next to. For example, I sat beside at the movie or at the theater, I sat beside my friend. At the theater, I sat beside my friend. That means just next to or close to. Or I can also say, besides being a teacher of English, I'm a human psychologist as well. Or I'm a human psychologist besides being a teacher of English. You see? So the word besides with S is a preposition that means in addition to. Like you're adding some more information or apart from. The second confusing pair of preposition is along versus across. There's this confusion between along versus across. Look at this here. Along and across are two prepositions that are used to describe movements and directions. Both are used for movements or directions, right? And directions. However, they cannot be used interchangeably. You cannot interchange them because they have the different meaning. They have the completely different meaning. Look at this here. Along indicates movement in one direction. Like you're walking along the road, along the beach, along the seashore. So that is in one direction. Across indicates from one side to the other side. From one side to other side. So from point A to point B. So look at this here. We walked along the beach. That is one meaning. That means parallelly on one side. just in one direction. But if I say I walked along the street, that doesn't make sense. I'll have to say I walked across the street. It's like if you want to give it a meaning that you crossed the street, you crossed the road. So I walked across the street. So that is from one point to the other point, from one side to the other side. Perfect. Let's discuss a very common confusion between in and at. A very common confusion between in and at, when to use in and when to use at. Look at this here. So in is used as a preposition of place. It is usually used to talk about the position of someone or something inside large places. So when there is a large place such as a country, continent, a big city or something, use in. For example, she grew up in New Zealand. She grew up in Mumbai, or she grew up in India. These are like large places. And when the place is comparatively smaller, use at. Look at this here. At is used as a preposition of place, is usually used to talk about the position of someone or something inside small places such as villages or small towns, or maybe some place which is like a spot. For example, I'll meet you at the pub, pub or a disco or something like that. I'll meet you at the pub. I'll meet you at the hotel. I'll meet you at the bus stop. These are small places comparatively. So when there is a big place, when you're talking about some large place such as a country, continent, or a big city, use in. When you're talking about places which are relatively smaller, even if you're home, so we always say I'm at home. We don't say I'm in home, right? Because you look at your home as a small place. You may have a big bungalow, but that's a different matter. But then when you talk about it from from the place point of view, like from the space point of view, it is a tiny space, as compared to a city or a continent. It's much smaller. So I'll meet you at the pub, or I'll meet you at my home, or I'll meet you at a cafe, or something like that. Perfect. The last confusing pair is between versus among. So look at this here. The word between, the preposition between is used when you're talking about two persons or two things. Only two. Look at this here. Only two persons, or only two things, or only two places. Look at this here. Let the secret remain between you and me. So here there are only two people. So between you and me. The river flows between the trees. Here maybe we are talking about just two trees here. So between two trees, between the trees, it indicates there is one on the left and the other one on the right. So river is flowing between two trees here. That's why the word between is used. And you will use the preposition among when preposition among is used for more than two things. So it's more than two things, more than two people, whatever. See, look at this here. Sanal has three dogs. Of course, the word three is more than two. Sometimes they fight among themselves. Do you guys have a pet? How many of you have a pet dog? Anybody who has a pet dog? Like, I like dogs. I'm a dog lover. I like pugs and golden retriever and even street dogs for that matter. Perfect. So look at this here. Sanal has three dogs, which is of course more than two. Sometimes they fight among themselves. Why among? Because it's more than two. It's more than two. Let's distribute the chocolates among all five children. Look at this here. Because it's again more than two. So we are saying five. Let's distribute the chocolates among all five children. Among all five, not between five. So that's the basic difference between and among. Between the use of between and among preposition. Okay, that's all about the topic, guys. We are done with preposition and its types. Even though it comes under basic grammar topic, make sure you're thorough with prepositions, and the next time you have any preposition topic for your marks, you get full marks, the best marks possible. All right. So that's all about the session. I hope you're clear with the session now. I hope you're clear with the topic here. And make sure you share this video, like the video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel right now, and ask your other friends, your other contacts to subscribe to the channel. Tell them about this channel, because this channel is not going to be only about English. Tell them it's not only about English. It's about personality development. It's about mind psychology. It's about self-improvement as well. So this is a 360-degree approach to becoming the best version of what you can be. All right, so it was amazing being with all of you. See you all in the next session. I'm signing off now. Until next time, bye-bye.